Virality in podcasting isn't just about controversy, it's about impact. The biggest podcast moments don't just entertain, they make people feel something. Today I'm going to break down to you exactly what makes a podcast go viral and how you can use it to your advantage. Because some podcasts go viral for all the wrong reason, but the smartest podcasters know how to create moments that are positive, thought-provoking, and unforgettable. Before we get started, I just want to let you know that over 70% of people who listen to my podcast or watch my podcast on YouTube regularly don't hit the subscribe button. It's completely free and it makes a big difference because to me, subscribing tells the algorithm that this content is valuable, which helps me grow the podcast. If you've ever enjoyed an episode of The Digital Savage, subscribing is the best way to support this journey and it only takes half a second. Okay, let's think about the biggest podcast moments in the last year. Some were wildly controversial, like recently when Nota went on DJ Spoo's podcast and went completely unfiltered. That episode has people talking, debating, sharing clips, and making memes. But virality isn't just about shock value. Some of the biggest podcast moments weren't negative at all. They're deeply inspiring. Like when Steve Harvey sat down on The Diary of a CEO and broke down how he built his empire from being homeless. That episode spread like wildfire, and not because it was controversial, because it was undeniably powerful. And even our own Trevor Noah's interviews on The Daily Show, when he sat down with Barack Obama, that wasn't controversial, but it still went viral. Why? Because people are inspired by what they're hearing. And here's something most people don't think about. Twitter X virality is not the same as podcast virality. On X, a single out-of-content clip can spread like wildfire because outrage moves faster than facts. Someone says one thing, people react emotionally, and then it's trending. And by next week, where is it? Everyone's forgotten. And podcasts are different. Podcasts are long form. If something goes viral from a podcast, anyone can go back and listen to the whole conversation. And it forces people to engage with ideas, not just headlines. That's why podcast virality is stronger and more long-lasting. It's not just about momentary outrage, it's about deep conversations that actually matter. So what actually makes a podcast clip explode? Here's what I think is the formula. It's emotion plus relatability equals shareability. Let me break that down. So emotion. People share things that make them feel something, whether it's shock, joy, or inspiration. And then relatability, people share things that resonate deeply from their own personal experiences. And this creates shareability. A viral moment should be something people want to send to their mates or post on social media. Let's break it down a little bit further. When Nota went on DJ Spoo's show, it was a perfect storm of emotion and controversy. But when Oprah spoke about mindset shifts on Jay Shetty's podcast, that also went viral because people found value in it. The biggest mistake podcasters make, they assume only negative content goes viral, and that's a lie. People share wisdom, game-changing advice, and eye-opening conversations just as much as they share drama. So here's my question to you. When someone hears your podcast, what's the moment they'll feel compelled to share it? Because if you don't create those moments, your content will never spread. What's the most viral podcast moment you've seen? Was it negative or was it inspiring? Let's talk about it in the comments. And have you subscribed to my podcast yet? Why not?